Yo, what's that deal, man? In the Trenches podcast. Got my dog, No Name 3.0. You feel me? We in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Bright and early.
What it do?
Shit, man. Just got through drinking that mud. You feel me?
This mud's for you.
I
You know what I'm saying?
banged this motherfucker pause like you say it was a Pepsi.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, man. So this Sunday, what's this? March 3rd.
yeah, yeah.
And we got a good topic, man, for today. We got a few topics, but this is the topic we're gonna start off with first. Um, Alpo, the conspiracy of Alpo, legend Harlem drug dealer. You feel me? Um, People think he's still alive. People think he dead. You feel me?
Yeah.
So let's get into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts, man, is kind of up in the air right now, man. I don't know what to believe, man. But I just know that the crime scene is different from anyone I ever seen. Like usually they have, they can't move you until the coroner come. You know what I'm saying? So we
Right.
seen his body. We never seen his body. He just coincidentally crashed into a police station, and and then the bullets on the truck where they was positioned at, like right there on the window, they all in unison, like somebody that's a skilled shooter.
Right.
So I don't know if they might have slipped him back into witness protection, or is he really dead?
Man, so I'm gonna give you my opinion on that. Of everything you just said, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Truthfully, I'ma say the nigga's not dead, and they got him in the witness protection plan because I mean, for one, even Tupac had an autopsy picture, and we ain't seen no funeral or nothing. You feel me? I
Right.
hear about he got cremated, but we ain't hear about this nigga getting cremated. Did they even have an obituary for this nigga?
I ain't seen shit. But like
Nothing.
you say, Tupac. I seen Tupac on the autopsy table. I seen pictures of that.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I
We
just
ain't seen no autopsy. Even King Von got pictures leaked. You feel me?
yeah. I haven't seen anything. Alpo, I didn't see no, like, they was announcing his funeral. I just didn't see anything from him. And then the dude who did it, who was the guy that did it? It was supposed to be some young guy, but like I ain't seen no court dates from him or nothing like that. I'm wondering, is he still in jail?
Right. Right. So with that, yeah, I heard that it was a nigga was mad. He killed Alpo over a bitch. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what I'm hearing. So if that's the case, like you say, we ain't seen this man go to court, and we should know this is should be like a high publicized case because it's Alpo. When a
yeah,
nigga snitched and did all that shit he did, they done made fucking documentaries and that shit on FBI files and all type of shit. You feel me? So how is it his case? You know what I'm saying? Brought up in court. This shit ain't on court TV. It ain't on YouTube. It ain't on Instagram. It ain't on nothing.
nothing, man. And it's pretty, like you said, it's pretty high profile, man. You know, he was a major guy in the early '90s drug trade, late '80s, early '90s. So we ain't heard nothing else about it, man. That's kind of weird to me, man. So, with that being said, what I think happened was, you know, he probably now this side might be crazy. I believe he reared his seat back. The police shot the then he rolled down the street, crashed in the police station. They took him out the car, put him in an unmarked car, and drove him off.
Yeah, because we don't see no. Now you know New York, like Chicago, just like Detroit, they got cameras. You don't think it ain't no motherfucking cameras everywhere. You feel me? They
especially around the police station. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they leaking all this footage out. We just seen Duck get shot in front of, like, shot down. You feel me? We
Yeah,
just seen all these footages of niggas getting murdered, but they ain't got no video. Alpo getting took out the car, put on the stretcher, took to the hospital. I don't know if he died on the scene or not. You feel me? But all y'all say is he was throwing dope out the window.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then like you know how some of these media outlets they'll go to the hospital where they took him and they'll interview nurses and people that seen him that night come in all fucked up. And nobody's came forward and said that. Like it was real bloody, you know, like they talked to a nurse. He came in, he was in bad shape. Like you
Yeah.
ain't heard none of that. They ain't interviewed nobody. You know, what about the police that arrest like that, you know, what about the police, man? Like nobody, they ain't got no interviews, none of that shit.
Now, you know when? Come on, man. We talking about Alpo, man, in New York City, getting murdered by the police. You don't think these police finna get on the little podium and you feel me?
Exactly. So, man, you know that's what I say, man. This shit is up in the air about Alpo, man. I don't know if he. I don't know. I don't know if he really did, man. They might have back into witness protection.
Yeah, I kind of think they did, man. I mean, it ain't. They could do what they want to do. First of all, you feel me? They the
Yeah.
Fed, so they could do what they want to do. But yeah, I don't think he did, man. I don't see no emotion from motherfuckers like his people. None of that shit, man. It's like don't nobody talk about the nigga no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's like after the shit happened, man. The next day, life was back to normal, and nobody was talking about that shit.
Yeah, 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 man.
I know he got to have a loved one somewhere out here that's going, you know, nobody came forward.
Yeah, like I see paparazzi Poe do a lot of interviews and shit, and they bring up this nigga, and he say that's his pops. You feel me? So with that being said, you know, if my pops got murdered like that, you know, it'd be a touchy situation. Like you don't see no emotion from that nigga when you talk about him, no type of feeling. Like you know what I'm saying?
You know that's because he really don't even know the man. You know what I'm saying? The man been gone his whole life. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, for sure.
he don't really feel no way because he don't feel no bond with the nigga. You gotta think like if a nigga was gone your whole life, you know, you got uncles and shit that you looked up to. You ain't really, you know, he ain't never been a factor in his life. So for him crying or advocating for him, he ain't really doing that.
Yeah, he not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You don't see him doing none of that shit. You feel me?
hell no.
But you know, I think his mom's and his sister died, Alpo. So you know, I think he said them was like the only two people he had in his life that he was really close to. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. This something I think motherfuckers should do their research on, their homework. You feel me?
This was a very good topic, and I'd just like to say, anybody out there, man, if y'all can come up with anything, man, please report it. Like, you know, we want to know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to uncover this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we going to start right here with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you heard it first, man.
In the
The
trenches, you
Alpo
feel me?
conspiracy.
Yeah, the Alpo conspiracy is something serious, man. This shit like, and you don't even see nobody talking about that. Like, I heard nobody say, man, Alpo, man, gotta be alive. Probably in the beginning, but that shit is no more. You feel me?
Right.
So, yeah, man, that shit crazy, dog. I think the feds really told him, like, if you fuck this up, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be able to help you no more, dog. You feel
Right.
me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that Alpo was outside too much. He was in New York. He was where he wasn't supposed to be at, all in Harlem. You know, he was outside. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think they seen that and was like, man, you know, we gotta get you up out of here, man.
Yeah.
or you gonna go back to prison. Which one you wanna go? You feel me?
Yeah.
So I think they've been doing this shit since the beginning of time, man. Playing that narrative of getting the motherfucker up out of here, but really they ain't dead. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, probably gonna be reporting on this again because I'm gonna look up some more information, see if I can get the dude's name. You know.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. I'm about to pull it up, and I'm gonna just say Alpo killer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put in.
Say it looked like Alpo Martinez was killed over road rage in Harlem. Officials say. So this happened in 2022. Arrest in Alpo Martinez murder case.
I think it was it 22 or 21.
This came out February 28th. It happened on Halloween, so
Oh, so that was 22.
27-year-old Shaquille Parker faces murder and weapon charges in the connection with the case. Martinez was shot and killed in Harlem October 31st, 2021. The NYPD was called Frederick Douglass Boulevard near West 147th Street just before 3:30 a.m. Okay, so even if they got a motherfucker arrested for it, that don't mean shit.
Yeah. Where's his court date at? Like, no cameras followed him in the courtroom. None of this shit. Like, I haven't even seen a mugshot of this kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen